In this video, we're going to talk about Berachain and a potential massive crypto airdrop that is coming to all the people that test Berachain to some extent, because right now we have a testnet, and I'm going to go through all the details that you can do now and also cover Berachain itself. I was already reviewing that on my channel before the testnet was live. That was already a couple of months ago, and now we have the full testnet that you can go through and also a couple of applications that you can use as well. So on the main website you can go with dApps and you can see that they have already an exchange, station for governance, Honey for minting and redeeming native stablecoin, then the platform for borrowing Honey, and then you have perps, so different perps on Berachain, as well as you can explore the blockchain and of course faucet for funding your testnet wallet. And I'm going to go through all that, but let's get started with the website itself and the Berachain. Really cool website. You scroll up to get everything. Berachain itself is a modular EVM compatible L1 blockchain powered by Proof of Liquidity, and they explain all those terms pretty well. So first of all, Proof of Liquidity is a new kind of proof, basically similar to proof of stake, but when you try to align network security and liquidity by validators, and you want to reward liquidity providers on Berachain with the non-purchasable staking token of the network. So you have additional network for the people that stake and provide liquidity, and this kind of token gives you additional benefits. This is pretty cool concept. Also, this probably indicates that the fact that you should try to stake and you should try to provide liquidity on a Berachain, on a testnet. Now, build security via liquidity, align protocols and validators, solve stake centralization. So that's the main goal. Backed by the best, they have multiple VCs, of course, very well known in the ecosystem. So that's already happening. And they are currently standing at the crossroads between Ethereum and Cosmos. As you can see, highly accessible with interoperable and modular virtual machine built at the intersection of EVM, so Ethereum virtual machine, and the Cosmos ecosystem. So they are between Ethereum and Cosmos, which will probably easy to connect both the ecosystems. This is really cool. They turbocharging applications, validators, direct network emissions towards decentralized dApps building on Berachain, and then we have the fragmenting liquidity. So simple DeFi Legos, IAM, perps, land, and pools built into the chain and powered by validators. So there are also this new generation of chains that come with some of the applications already built in from the get-go, and you don't have to rely on other participants or other teams building. So this is what's already here on the testnet, and we're going to go through these different DeFi Legos right now. So you have many more applications coming, as you can see. You have BEX tokens, swap tokens, and provide liquidity to earn BGT rewards, BGT governance, and Honey. This is the stable coin of Berachain. And then Polaris VM. So Polaris is this EVM compatible blockchain built on Proof of Liquidity consensus, and this is the unique take on the virtual machine. This is called Polaris, and you can see the documentation if you want to get deeper into Berachain. So that started as an NFT project for fun in the DeFi ecosystem, but it really became, thanks to the massive cult following, it really became this protocol level, and they started with having fun and currently launched a chain and have this testnet. So that's really cool. They're also hiring people. If you're looking for a Web3 job, this might be something for you. You can join the community on different ways, from Telegram, Twitter to Discord. You have basically everything. Now, let's go back down to everything. If you start on Berachain, of course, all the links will be down below in the description. Now we'll be going through different applications. So the first thing is, of course, going to the Berachain faucet and providing your wallet address. Once you click "You're not a bot," you'll be able to demand one BERA, and this will be directly sent to you, usually within a couple of minutes. Sometimes you have to wait longer if there are more people trying to get BERA as well. And then down below the faucet, you have all the applications. You can go directly to the apps and you can use them. So I assume that you already get your BERA, and once you get it, the first step should be going to the DEX, so the decentralized exchange, and exchanging BERA that you have for for example, honey, or if you want to use everything, you probably should exchange BERA to, for example, STG USDC. So this is USDC version on Berachain, because once you have it, you'll be able to use this STG USDC to mint the native honey stablecoin on BERA. So I assume that the first step is probably going from BERA to STG USDC if you want to do all the steps. So once you do it, you probably have to wait. Maybe you also have your transaction failed, because on the testnet I have like multiple transaction failed. I had to click multiple times to do it. So don't worry about it. Just click through, be patient, and in the end you'll manage to basically exchange BERA for STG USDC. And then the second step would be going to honey and then minting basically honey. So you basically mint 1-to-1. So you mint your you mint honey for STG USDC. You have to approve everything, and then once you have it, you'll be able to get the honey. And this is good because this will actually allow you also to participate in the perps. So play with futures on chain with the testnet. So you should mint it, or you can also, of course, buy it directly on the exchange if you want to here. But I recommend going through every app just to test everything and see how it works. Now, once you have some honey, you can go to perps. So basically, this is the application for all the perpetuals. So perps, meaning all the futures that you have on the testnet, and that will be very unique because that's coming already with Berachain. And you can basically have a standard market where you can go with BTC, ETH, Atom, and TIA, and you can long and short, and you have up to 100x leverage. Of course, this is testnet, so all this money is fake money, and you can do whatever you want and just test different strategies right now. For example, I just opened a long on ETH with 100x leverage, and currently I'm on with minus $5 PNL. You can test yourself. Basically, you just need honey to open everything. Let's say I want to go to BTC, and I can see how it works. Here, the minimum is 10 honey. I can, for example, go with 20 honey, go with the leverage being 100x, and then I just click on place market or long order, confirm in the MetaMask, and that's it. And the perp will be live, and you will be able to see the position here as well. Of course, you can close everything. So really great stuff is having that inbuilt within the chain. You can also look at different leaderboards, vault, and a bunch of other features. Really cool stuff. So this is what you can do and what you should do if you want to test and if you want to potentially qualify for a airdrop from Berachain. Now there are a couple of other things as well. So you have to go also to Band. Band allows you to deposit and borrow. As you can see, I supplied honey here, but also you can supply ETH or you can supply BTC and then also borrow honey against it. So to borrow, I need to actually deposit ETH here or BTC, and then I can borrow honey. And this is basically working like Aave or any other standard protocol for borrowing and lending. So provide liquidity, at least some. You can provide honey as well, and then you can borrow as well. Really easy and useful as well when you're looking for a crypto airdrop. Now, this is the final application. We also have here the list of validators, and this is where Proof of Liquidity is going into play. I don't think you can do anything right now. I don't have any BGT. BGT is what you get for being a validator. You have 98 validators right now. You have the inflation rate, and this is this new currency that you can't buy in a way, but you can see how the network is performing here. Finally, also there's of course an explorer where you can go through all the recent transactions, and for example you can also have a look at how many different addresses are there. And for example, you can see that at the peak there were like 600,000 addresses playing within the same day. All the active addresses are approaching 1 million. And basically you have 40 million transactions over time. So really helpful also if you want to look for particular tokens or see what other people are doing on chain. So this is it when it comes to the Berachain. I'm definitely going to post more about Berachain because the technology is super interesting. They have cult following. You can see different conferences they went to and how fun they are in general. So join the community if you like to. They are definitely doing very interesting stuff. And of course, for everything else, subscribe to the channel and see you in the next video.